From GNN, the Global News Network, a division of Totown Communications Company Japan. Japan Journal. With Mal Adams. A Black Buddha Productions joint, of Japan. And now, your host, Malcolm W. Adams.
Hey, welcome to another enlightening episode of Japan Journal with Mal Adams. I am your host. Today, we're diving deep into the ancient past, exploring a site that has baffled and fascinated archaeologists and historians alike, Göbekli Tepe, the world's oldest known temple complex. As we uncover this ancient information and the profound knowledge of our ancestors, it's a reminder that while we may marvel at our modern technological advancements, we often overlook the wisdom and ingenuity that came along before us. In this era of political divisiveness, particularly in the United States during the Harris-Trump period, it's easy to take our growth and development for granted. But the more we understand our past, the more we realize the immense potential we have for the future. We're not going back, okay? Imagine what humanity can achieve when we unite, drawing from our shared history to build a world rooted in freedom, equity, and justice for all. Can you imagine that? Well, this episode isn't just about the ancient stones of Göbekli Tepe. It's a call to action for unity and solidarity in our own time. Let's learn from our ancestors and strive to create a future where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. So we invite you to stay tapped in to GNN, the Global News Network, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, and Japan Journal, the internet's #1 weekly English language online cybercast from Japan, with yours truly, Mal Adams, as your host. Stick and stay, don't you dare go away, because we're coming to you with some interesting information from our past. Check it out.
In the late summer of 1994, a shepherd named Savak Yildiz was tending his flock in the rolling hills of southeastern Turkey. He noticed something unusual protruding from the ground. It was a large T-shaped stone, partially buried by centuries of dust and debris. Unaware of its historical significance, Yildiz reported his find to the local authorities. Word of the discovery eventually reached the ears of Klaus Schmidt, a German archaeologist working at a nearby site. Intrigued, Schmidt visited the location known as Göbekli Tepe, meaning Potbelly Hill in Turkish. He immediately recognized the potential importance of the find. The stone was clearly man-made and very old. Schmidt initiated a small excavation, and his team soon unearthed more T-shaped stones. These were not just random stones, they were arranged in circular patterns, forming what appeared to be ancient structures. As the excavation continued, the true scale and complexity of Göbekli Tepe began to emerge. This chance discovery by a shepherd would soon send shockwaves through the world of archaeology, challenging long-held beliefs about the origins of civilization. Göbekli Tepe was unlike anything ever seen before, and its secrets promised to rewrite the story of our distant past. Archaeologists use various methods to determine the age of ancient artifacts and structures. At Göbekli Tepe, radiocarbon dating of organic materials found at the site provided astonishing results. The structures were estimated to be around 11,600 years old. This date placed Göbekli Tepe in the pre-pottery Neolithic period, making it thousands of years older than Stonehenge and the Great Pyramid of Giza. In fact, it predated the invention of pottery, writing, and even the wheel. This discovery was revolutionary. Before Göbekli Tepe, archaeologists believed that humans of this era were simple hunter-gatherers, incapable of such complex social organization and construction. The existence of this site challenged the established timeline of human history. Göbekli Tepe demonstrated that humans had developed the ability to cooperate, organize, and construct monumental structures far earlier than previously thought. It forced a reassessment of our understanding of prehistoric societies and their capabilities. The most striking feature of Göbekli Tepe is its circular structures, built with massive T-shaped limestone pillars. These pillars, some weighing up to 20 tons, are arranged in rings, often with two larger pillars at the center. The pillars are not simply rough-hewn stones, they are adorned with intricate carvings. The carvings depict a menagerie of animals, including lions, bulls, foxes, snakes, and birds. There are also abstract symbols, such as the letter H and what appear to be human hands. The purpose and meaning of these carvings are still debated by scholars. Some believe the animals represent constellations or astronomical phenomena, suggesting an early understanding of the cosmos. Others interpret the carvings as totems or deities, hinting at the presence of early religious beliefs. The precision and artistry of the carvings are remarkable, especially considering the limited tools available during this period. The presence of such elaborate artwork at Göbekli Tepe suggests a level of cultural sophistication that was previously unimaginable for this era. Section 4, Before the Pyramids, Before Stonehenge, a paradigm shift in archaeology. The discovery of Göbekli Tepe has forced archaeologists to reconsider long-held assumptions about the development of human society. Prior to this discovery, it was generally believed that agriculture came first, leading to settled life, which in turn allowed for the development of complex social structures and monumental architecture. Göbekli Tepe turns this theory on its head. The site predates evidence of widespread agriculture, suggesting that monument building and perhaps even religion played a role in the transition from a nomadic to a settled lifestyle. The construction of Göbekli Tepe would have required a significant investment of time, labor, and resources. This implies a level of social organization and cooperation not previously associated with hunter-gatherer societies. It's possible that the need to come together to build and maintain this site led to the development of new social structures and practices. Göbekli Tepe presents a compelling case for a ritual revolution, where the desire to express beliefs and connect with the cosmos drove early humans to create monumental structures and perhaps laid the foundation for the development of civilization itself. Section 5. The Birth of Belief. Did ritual begin in the heart of Anatolia? The existence of Göbekli Tepe raises intriguing questions about the origins of religion. While it's impossible to know for certain what rituals or beliefs were practiced at the site, its very existence suggests a desire to connect with something larger than oneself. The circular layout of the structures, the imposing T-shaped pillars, and the intricate carvings all point to a deliberate attempt to create a space for communal gatherings and rituals. Were these rituals intended to appease the gods, ensure a bountiful harvest, or commemorate the dead? The presence of animal imagery, often depicted with a sense of power and majesty, suggests a reverence for the natural world. The abstract symbols, such as the letter H and the hand motifs, remain enigmatic, but could represent early attempts to express abstract concepts or beliefs. Göbekli Tepe offers a tantalizing glimpse into the minds of our distant ancestors, a time when humans were grappling with the mysteries of the universe and their place within it. It suggests that the impulse to believe, to create meaning and order out of chaos, is deeply rooted in the human psyche.
So what do you think about that? As we close this episode of Japan Journal, I hope you found the story of Göbekli Tepe as fascinating and thought-provoking as I did. This ancient site stands as a testament to the power of human ingenuity and the deep spiritual connections that have driven us for millennia. It's a reminder that our ancestors, though separated from us by thousands of years, faced many of the same challenges we do today. How to come together, build communities, and find meaning in a complex world. But just as they succeeded in creating something extraordinary, so too can we. As we navigate the complexities of our modern era, let us remember that our future potential lies in our ability to unite and work toward common goals. So let us commit to a world where freedom, equity, and justice are not just ideas, but realities for all. Together, we can build a better tomorrow, grounded in the lessons of our past and the promise of our shared humanity. So thank you very much for tapping into GNN, the Global News Network, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, and Japan Journal, the internet's #1 weekly English language online cybercast from Japan, with yours truly, Mal Adams, as your host. We urge you to like, to comment, to share, and to click that button so you can be notified of our upcoming special reports that teach us a little bit more about human dignity and unification on the planet Earth here. All right. All right. Thank you very much. I am your host, Mal Adams, bidding you farewell and sayonara from Japan. See you down the trail. Thank you.
You're tapped into Japan Journal with Mal Adams, the internet's #1 weekly English language online cybercast from Japan, streaming on GNN, the Global News Network, a division of Totown Communications Company Limited, Japan.